it's Annika Coombs, and this morning I had something happen to me that I wanted to share with my friends out in the world. This is something that I hope you can gain, learn, and knowledge, because it's something that's really helped me, especially with wanting to change my food habits and lifestyle change, especially with gluten-free and eating healthier. So this is what happened this morning. I woke up extremely early. I usually get up really early because I like having my morning time to get things done so that I feel like my bucket's filled up and that I can go help other people. And so I get up extremely early. Well, today as I woke up really early, I was so tired, like beyond tired. And I thought, what is going on? Like, most people go, well, you're 7 months pregnant. That's pretty normal to feel tired. But I have not been tired this pregnancy. I've actually had more energy than I've ever had. And it's been so fun to compare this pregnancy with my son who's 11. There's such a huge difference in knowing that my body absorbs my food better. I have more energy, more strength. And so it's totally not that. So what I usually do is if I've had something happen, I know that my body's changing. Like I wake up feeling differently. If there's a pain that's giving me an indication or some other ailment in my body, I really pay attention to that. And so as I was backtracking of what I had eaten, I realized that yesterday before I went to bed, I was craving root beer. And I am not a root beer drinker at all. I don't even drink pop, but I was like, wanting a root beer so bad, and I couldn't have a hard time finding a gluten-free root beer. And so where I just don't drink a lot of pop, I never have, and so it was kind of odd that I was craving that, but I just really wanted it. So I treated myself to a root beer float last night and went to the health store, got a nice gluten-free one, and I had one before I went to bed, and it was so good. Oh, it just like totally hit the spot. It was so wonderful. I woke up today feeling extremely tired, and I remember that when I eat a lot of sugars, it almost does the same effect as the gluten, and it makes me extremely tired. I don't feel good, very fatigued. And so just something for you guys to be aware of, that sugars can also do very similar things to the gluten. And this is my experience. I know Monica will back me up too on this, because we both have noticed that we do so much better when we cut out any kind of sugars and the gluten. And so this morning I wanted to, as I was thinking, I'm like, I want to share this with my friends, because I literally I wanted to go back to bed. I was so exhausted, like fatigue wise. And so I just kind of listened to my body and what I wanted to eat. And interesting, what I wanted more than anything was I wanted plain yogurt with some fruit, berries and some bananas, and lots of water. Like I just wanted, my body just wanted to flush it out really quickly. And so I filled myself up with yogurt. I thought, I want to share this little tip with my friends. If you're having those moments where you feel like, especially with sugars, I've noticed that somebody mentored me years ago and told me this, and it's always stayed in my mind. When I've had too much sugar, my blood sugar's been spiked, and I don't feel good with that. I always add a protein. And so my body was naturally craving. I wanted to have a yogurt. I wanted to have cheeses. I wanted to have an egg. That's what I naturally wanted for breakfast. And so sure enough, I added that into my body, and I added some really healthy food to kind of help balance that, because my blood sugar spiked so high by just having a little root beer float. So I wanted to share that with you, because if you ever have that happen, I know to watch that with my son too, is if he's kind of had too much, I know to balance it and offer him something with more of a protein. And that's just what's worked for us in our families, is, you know, making a nice egg for him, having some kind of cheese, a protein, a good meat that they can have that kind of helps counter it in the body. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with my friends, and hopefully that helps you. So if you ever experience that as well, it's good to have things every once in a while. To me, it wasn't worth the sacrifice of being so tired that I just couldn't function for a little bit this morning. So I kind of had to forgive myself, move forward, and still enjoy the moments of life, because food is so yummy and we so have a relationship with it. It's part of our experience here. And so I just want to share that little fact and tidbit, that what helps me if I've had some kind of exposure, especially with too much sugar or my blood sugar spiked too much. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that you find value in that, and have a fabulous day. Bye!